Hey guys, so we were working on our Polaris snowmobile, trying to get the headlights to work. They suddenly just quit working, along with the hand warmers, which we didn't really care about the hand warmers. But wanted to show you kind of the stuff that we went through when we were troubleshooting with this thing, so that you don't have to waste as much time as we did. Right here's the control switch, and apparently these can sometimes be the problem. The little switch in here can have an issue and not be sending any power to your lights. So no matter what we did, we weren't getting any power up to the lights up there. Well, over in here, or right here, we've got a new switch. So we ordered a new control piece and put that in there, and that didn't make any difference. It still wasn't working, so that wasn't our problem. Checked the plug right here. The power going up to the lights is on this yellow wire here. So from this thick brown wire to this yellow wire right here is what you want to have power on. And pulled this plug apart, cleaned up the terminals. They were a little bit gross. Got it plugged back in, and still weren't able to get any power up to the lights. So I actually unplugged it here, and I put 12 volts on this pin to this pin, and the lights came on. So I knew there was no problem with the lights, so I thought maybe there was some kind of issue in the wiring going across like underneath the engine where that wiring harness goes, but wasn't able to see any damage to anything up through there. And that's when I kind of realized that the wires here at the control panel, or the control switch, are much thinner gauge than what we've got over here. So I figured there must be some kind of relay between there, and there is. It took me a long time to realize, though, that it's just with the fuses. So we had already checked all the fuses, and they were good. And if you look at this here, you can see the different labels for the different groups that those relays are for, and it's the chassis relay that does your lights and stuff. So this one right here, you want to make sure that it's good, and right now right now I have the bad one here. So here's what I did to figure out if that relay was bad. Started the snowmobile, and then while it was running, moved the starter solenoid relay over to the chassis relay position. So we're just going to do that so I can show you what we had going on. So it's running, no lights. Go ahead and pull the starter one, pull the chassis one, and plug the starter one in. Now we got lights. So, and then of course you can take your chassis one that we suspect is bad and go ahead and stick it in the starter position, and now when you try to start, you get nothing. So I'll try to link in the description to these relays, but man, we wasted a bunch of time chasing that around, trying to figure out what was going on, and it was just that relay. And really, you think about it, there's actually a pretty significant amount of amp draw on that relay. It's a 35 amp relay because it does your hand warmers up here, and it's got hand warmers back here. So it's not really surprising that it would eventually have some sort of internal fault and need to be replaced. So anyway, I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, you can hit that thumbs up button. That helps me out a lot. And I'll talk to you in the next video. If I have anything else to add, then I'll throw it in there. But I think that's pretty much it for the headlight troubleshooting.